Yo, what's going on, everybody? JC here today from Fittest Gamers, and today I present to you all Cody Rhodes in every single WWE game. There is some Easter egg games like Legends of WrestleMania, and pretty much what I'm gonna do is show you him in every game that he's been featured in. And Legends of WrestleMania is a hidden one not many people know about. So we're gonna have him back. I'm doing this in honor of WWE 2K23 releasing next month. I thought, well, why not have some gameplay of Cody Rhodes? We're gonna finally get him back in a WWE game. So yeah, let's look at his entrances, parts of his entrances. Let's look at his finishers and movesets. I'm not gonna show you the whole entrance. You're not gonna see the whole match. We're gonna look at the highlights of how Cody Rhodes has evolved in each WWE game. And maybe that's another video I'll do later on, is how he evolved. But most importantly, this game is predominantly about Cody Rhodes being in every WWE game that he's a part of, so to speak. So yeah, every game that he's been in, I'm gonna cover it. All the way to from WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 to 2K17. I hope you all enjoyed. Please cue the static. So the first game Cody Rhodes made his appearance in is SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 at a whopping overall of 83. Pretty generic character, to say the least. I mean, obviously it's his first game. He wasn't Cody Rhodes now wasn't Cody Rhodes what he is back then. It's two different people now. Completely revamped everything in his career. Just legendary status now. And before, had a very promising finisher, was just the DDT in his game. He had the high flying ability, which is very cool to see. So there's really not too much for him in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, just 83 overall. And then we move on to Legends of WrestleMania, which is like a little Easter egg. Obviously, the overall carried over to 83. He was in Legends of WrestleMania. He was in All-Stars as a DLC, and you can't repurchase that now, so I wasn't able to do that. But Legends of WrestleMania is a game that many might have left out because you were able to transfer your SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 superstars to Legend of WrestleMania game. This is one of my favorite wrestling games of absolutely all time. The finisher here is a sequence, so it's pretty much his punches into his bulldog in the corner, and then it becomes into his DDT. And yes, like I said, the finisher is simple. The finisher is just the DDT, double arm DDT, or whatever you want to call it, tomato. But yeah, very cool model here. His character really fits perfectly in this game, I would say. And yeah, besides that, another great model of Cody Rhodes. All his models in most games are really good, except for 2K17, where they disrespected him with the overalls. But we'll touch base on that when we cross that bridge, which should be in a bit, shortly. Now we move on to SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, where Cody's overall was an 82, so he dropped down. Not sure why. Cody Rhodes dropped down in 2010, but then he started moving up as the years go on. His finisher here, the Crossroads, is added here. There's a double arm DDT, or the DDT, whatever you want to call it. The Alabama Slam, I believe, is his signature move, and the Crossroads has been added to this one. This was the first game, I believe, that had the Crossroads as a finisher. And now the legacy continued to grow. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, Cody Rhodes was up to an 85 overall. So he was climbing the ranks now, finally getting above the 83 plateau that he was at. And in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, another great model. Great theme song, was a part of Legacy, so he had the Legacy theme song. With the 85, you could go far with it. I mean, you know, all these games you could win with almost anybody, no matter the overalls. To me, overalls don't matter when you're playing CPU. They do matter when you're online. Signature move was the Alabama Slam. Crossroads was also a finisher. The running bulldog is still here, and then you have the double arm DDT as well. The Crossroads again was added here. One of my favorite models, my ultimate favorite Cody Rhodes models today is probably 2K14 or 2K15, and we'll touch base on that. We're almost there. We're going to cross that bridge. But yes, he was definitely a great character in 2011. Loved the entrance, loved the theme song, and the Crossroads was a thing of beauty. The Crossroads was always a thing of beauty in most games. The finisher was always great. The signature move was elite. Really no complaints. I mean, the model was getting better as the years went on. One of my favorite character models, and of course now we're going to get the huge adaptation of Cody Rhodes in 2K23. So now we're moving to WWE 12, where he was not the prettiest, I guess, because of the face mask. He thought he wasn't pretty. He was an overall 88. So this is when they started getting real. This is when Cody Rhodes was getting to his peak. Well, his peak run until now, because this is a legendary run he's on now. But this was a great model as well. Cody Rhodes WWE 12 was really good. The 88 overall was not surprising, at least to me it wasn't. He was well earned. He was the workhorse during this time. IC title champ. Faced Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. Had a great match against him. Absolutely great character model. Love the moveset, unique moveset. Had a beautiful moonsault off the top rope. Signature move, you know, the knee drop. There was a double arm DDT also, and the crossroads as well. The crossroads here was, I think, perfectly. The DDT was actually pretty nice here. Very clean move here. The Alabama Slam was a thing of beauty. I love the way he executed the Alabama Slam. The moonsaults, can't leave that out at all. And of course, the crossroads. I mean, just an elite character to play as. Great one. I love WWE 12. Has a special place in my heart. Enjoyed it when it released. And of course, you know, him with the face mask was a cool addition. Loved it. It was great. And yeah, it was a great touch. This character model is spot on. Probably one of the best too. WWE 12 definitely one of the best. And we go to WWE 13, one of my favorite models. He was an 88 overall here as well. Cody Rhodes was an 88 overall in WWE 13. He stayed with the 88 for a while, which is really good. Not too low, not too high. He's right there. He was the workhorse during this time. Moveset very similar to WWE 12. I don't think there was anything really added. Still kept his moonsault, which was pretty cool. Nice missile dropkick from the top rope that he had. Signature move, the Alabama Slam as well. And finisher, crossroad. I keep saying that, but yes. Because it wasn't in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. I believe it wasn't his finisher when he first started. I could be wrong, but I wasn't able to execute that move. I couldn't find it anywhere in the archives and Reddit. I couldn't find anything stating that that was his move. But nonetheless, the WWE 13 model of Cody Rhodes is definitely an exciting one to use. And yeah, no, definitely a great one to say the least. I mean, great model overall. Perfect chef's kiss, Cody Rhodes. And now we have WWE 2K14. This might be one of my favorites. This is him at his absolute prime now. Before now, he's in his prime now. I keep saying that. He was an 88 overall in 2K14. Had his stash going there. Unique little touch. Different kind of Cody Rhodes that we see here. Moveset was a thing of beauty. The missile dropkick is something that I absolutely love. Same finishers, same signatures, finishers. You have the DDT. You have the crossroads. You have the knee drop. But yes, the crossroads here, I think they finally started perfecting it here. Different cool camera angles they were getting. The moonsault, of course, was absolutely beautiful. I don't think I recall him using that too much until now, but I could be wrong. I know in AEW he was using it. I did see it often. I didn't recall him doing that much in WWE, but I could be wrong. Also, signature was disaster kick. I might have left that out in the past WWE games, but it was the disaster kick. I think it was also the disaster kick in 2K14, but I could be wrong. I mean in WWE 13 and WWE 12. I could be wrong, but disaster kick was a thing here that I realized, and it was executed beautifully and perfectly in my opinion. Then we have WWE 2K15. He was an 85 overall. Don't know how I regressed. He was actually really, really good during this time. Love this model as well. I mean, this is when the graphics started to get a bit enhanced. This was next gen, and at the time PS4 was with WWE 2K15 what I played it on. I don't even think it released on PS3. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section, please. But this model was perfect. The crossroads was a beautifully executed. The disaster kick was great. Signature moves and the finisher moves pretty much similar to WWE 2K14. Not too much change came here. When he was Stardust, though, there were some minor changes. But the disaster kick here, it connects just perfect. It's just, boom. I love the way it's delivered in this game. I just love this model. This is one of my favorite WWE games, period. 2K15 and 2K16 have a special place in my heart for WWE gaming in the PS4 era. One of the better games. You would think that as the years went on, they would progress, but no. This was their peak for 2K, in my opinion. 2K15, 2K16 really had a chef's kiss to it, and the Cody Rhodes model was immaculate. Perfect for me. And now we have Stardust in WWE 2K16. The overall in 2K16 for Stardust was nothing too major. I think it transferred over from Cody Rhodes. It was an 86. This is the highest we're going to see Stardust, and you're going to know why in WWE 2K17, because they did him pretty dirty, in my honest opinion. So he was an 86 overall. The Stardust character was really cool to see in a video game. I know he doesn't like this character much. I don't like it too much either after seeing the American Nightmare, but at the time when I played the game and when this was going on, I thought it was cool. He always made me laugh. It was always a hilarious character. This character was really good. He really, ran with it with this character, even though he did not like it and does not like it. I believe he still doesn't like it, so we're probably never going to see a Stardust model in a video game ever again, which is why 2K16 and 2K17 have those hidden gems. There are some people on the roster that you're never going to see again in a WWE roster, which adds a pretty cool value to it. And yes, those games had larger roster sizes, but in 2K16, Stardust, the disaster kick, he had that new finisher, I think Beautiful Disaster. Obviously the Crossroads was still his finisher, and it just worked perfectly. I mean, it was great overall. This model, it could be one of my favorites because it's a unique model. You know, we had Cody Rhodes. I mean, who thought you would see him like this? The celebration victory cutscenes was perfect. The entrance was perfect. It was just an absolute unique character to play as. And last but not least, we have WWE 2K17, where they did him absolute dirty, and they gave him a 74 overall. He was amongst one of the lowest in the game. He was absolutely in the lowest tier. I think the lowest superstars here I'm looking at now is Tamina and Naomi. I'm looking at whatculture.com. I'll put the link for the description for that in this video so you can see the lowest overalls in this game. But besides that, it was a great character. I don't know why he was so low. It was extremely disrespectful. I don't know if he had left already by the time he did this. I don't know how you go from an 86 to a 74. A lot of people had low overalls in this game. It was absolutely weird. The moveset was great. Everything about him was great. Same signatures and finishers as WWE 2K16. I just don't know. I can't wrap my mind around how he was a 74 here. From an 86 to a 74, that's a very significant drop. I mean, I don't think he had many titles. I don't know if he had titles at Stardust. Maybe the tag titles with Goldust. Correct me if I'm wrong there as well. But I did enjoy it. They had some new signature moves. I believe that was also used in 2K16 signature move from the turnbuckle, obviously. And yeah, I mean, great model once again. I just don't know why it was a 74 overall. But nonetheless, that's pretty much all of the Cody Rhodes, you know, that we have. That's all the Cody Rhodes that we have in WWE games from 2009 all the way to 2K17. Obviously, I don't have him in All-Stars because it was a DLC, as I stated earlier. But it was super fun to play as him. Great models all around. My favorite, maybe WWE 13, 2K14, 2K15. Maybe 2K15 was my favorite. 2K15 has to be my favorite model of Cody Rhodes. And now we're going to get him back in WWE 2K23. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. JC from FG. Remember that God is good, God is real, and miracles do happen. Please say your prayers, eat your vitamins. Hulk Hogan's mantra. By the way, God is alive and roaring like a lion. Remember that. Remember Hulk Hogan's mantra of say your prayers, eat your vitamins, brother. And John Cena's mantra of never give up, and you will have ultimate success someday. But yes, that is Cody Rhodes in every WWE game that he's a part of. Not every single WWE game, but every game that Cody Rhodes is a part of. I listed it here, put it in this video, except for WWE All-Stars because, well, I can't repurchase that DLC. At the time, I wasn't too much of a fan of the game. It grew on me later on. I wasn't too much of a fan when I saw the roster sizes were so small. But yes, that is what I have for you all. Hope you enjoyed. More videos like this on the way. If you comment and subscribe, and I know you all enjoy this, I'll definitely have some more cooking. Shout out to Xander for helping out with the thumbnail. And yeah, God bless you all. Brush your teeth, wash your hands, clean your ass. JC, I'm officially logging out.